Maray na aldaw sa indong gabos. This is, as we say in Bicol, good day to everyone. I am Dr. Orville Chaspandes, the training officer of the Bicol Medical Center Psychiatry Department. And today, I would like to tell you relevant information about our training institution. The Bicol Medical Center Psychiatry Department initially started as the Don Susano Rodriguez Memorial Mental Hospital in 1960. At that time, the National Center for Mental Health was looking for satellite hospitals, especially in the far-flung provinces, in order to provide mental health care services to the underserved. Don Susano Rodriguez was one of the hacenderos in Bicol region, and he owned vast real estates, and at that time, he decided to donate about 32 hectares of his land to be utilized as the mental institution in the Bicol region. So in 1960, the Don Susano Rodriguez Memorial Mental Hospital was eventually established.
Through the years, the Psychiatry Department had dynamically responded to the changing times, particularly in terms of services offered, human resources, training and research, infrastructure, equipment, and community involvement. In terms of our services, in 2014, the Psychiatry Department was recognized as an ISO-accredited facility, a status sustained by our center until present time. We are a 200-bed capacity department and with an updated license to operate, duly signed by Dr. Ernie Vera, Director 4, Regional Director, DOH Region 5. In 2022, the Health Facility Development Bureau reported the status of mental health specialty centers in the Philippines, wherein the Bicol Medical Center Department of Psychiatry is already considered as an advanced comprehensive center with a 93.61 functionality score. We serve as an apex or end referral facility at the subnational or regional level, providing an array of services beginning from outpatient consultations to inpatient assessment, neuropsychological testing, therapeutic play, forensic evaluation, detoxification program, home conduction, pharmacy, and laboratory services. Concerning our human resources, our roster of psychiatric consultants have grown bigger with me, Dr. Edese Leguidao, as the department head, Dr. Orville Chaspandes as the training officer, and the general and adult psychiatrists are Dr. Olivia Inuturan, Dr. Ana Noel Cortez, and Dr. Froilan A. Seronimo. We also have our forensic psychiatrist, Dr. Lalin Irene Marzan, and the only child and adolescent psychiatrist in the Bicol region, Dr. Elaine Romano. With our consultants being diplomates and fellows of the Philippine Psychiatric Association, in January 2022, we embarked into a new milestone, the establishment of the Psychiatry Residency Program, which in January 2023, the Psychiatry Department was granted 1-year current and 1-year retro accreditation by the Accreditation Board of the Specialty Board of the Philippine Psychiatry, making our inaugural batch full-fledged second-year residents composed of Dr. Edwin De La Cruz, Dr. Laika Ley Leviste, Dr. Andre James Renatay, and Dr. Neri Jane Valencia. We currently have 2 first-year residents, Dr. Karen Idaño and also Dr. Pamela Baldon, who was awarded as the champion in the spoken word competition in the recently concluded Philippine Psychiatric Association Mid-Year Convention held at Baguio City. Furthermore, with our current Psychiatry Ward Center Supervisor, Mr. Henry Prestado, and his admin nurse supervisor, Ms. Lindsay Oliver, majority of our nursing staff members have international and local training under the Department of Health and were subsequently granted certification as nurse specialists, psychiatric nurses with globally competitive aptitude and skills in mental health nursing care. In addition, our section of psychology headed by Ms. Elaine Gongora, along with her staff of licensed psychometricians, they administer latest and varied choices of psychological test materials for a comprehensive assessment of one's cognitive ability. For training and research, aside from the residency training program and providing experiential learnings to clerks and interns, the Psychiatry Department doctors and nurses also provide specialized training to external stakeholders who are intending to open their respective acute psychiatric unit. Moreover, both the medical and nursing staff are engaged into research for further improvement of psychiatric management as well as finding strategies on how to alleviate difficulties in performing certain hospital procedures. Relating to infrastructure, in 2015, with then DOH Secretary Enrique T. Ona Jr., the Psychiatry Department was included in the modernization program under the headship of former Medical Center Chief Dr. Efren Nerva. Thereafter, construction took place, and in 2018, the Acute Crisis Intervention Service building was inaugurated, while in 2019, the male ward and admin building became fully operational. And currently, with ongoing construction and renovation of the female ward under the direct supervision of our Medical Center Chief, Dr. Ronnie Gregor Gigantone III. With regard to equipment, the Psychiatry Department houses the state-of-the-art technology in the management of mental health conditions, the very first in the Philippines, the Deep Transcranial Magnetic Stimulation Machine, which is currently utilized for the management of depression and obsessive-compulsive disorder. Other indications for this somatic therapy are migraine, smoking cessation, post-traumatic stress disorder, chronic pain, and multiple sclerosis. Additionally, doctors and nurses are locally and internationally trained and certified DTMS providers. For community involvement, our consultants are recognized by the World Health Organization as module facilitators and lecturers of the Mental Health Gap Action Program among primary healthcare workers, and duly recognized by DOH Regional Office to train for screening, brief intervention, and referral to treatment and assessment for drug dependency of PWDs. We likewise conduct psychological first aid among internal and external stakeholders, as well as actively participates in various mental health symposia as seasoned speakers locally and internationally. Despite having all of these current accomplishments, the Department of Psychiatry will still continue to strive for excellence, especially with the full support of our Medical Center Chief, Dr. Ronnie Gregor Gigantone III. You will witness further improvement of our department concerning infrastructure, particularly with the soon-to-commence construction of Phase 2 female ward. For equipment, the purchase of electroconvulsive therapy machine and X-ray machine. For services, establishment of 24-hour pharmacy and satellite laboratory and radiology services, as well as opening of psychiatric daycare center and sleep center. For training and research, connecting with other training institutions via telepsychiatry, maintaining current accredited status of its residency training program, and eventual subspecialty training. For linkages, keeping our partnership with the DOH Regional Office in the training of primary healthcare workers in the Bicol region. Ini po ang Psychiatry Department. Diyos mabulos po sa Indogabos.